The clubs around Europe and around the world go on an international break. Of course, focus switches to the World Cup qualifying campaign, and we're going to go to Africa with match number 1 of the round 2 coming at you next. That's right, folks, Bowles giving another prediction video today. We look forward to match number 1 over in the World Cup qualifying campaign over in Africa. This is the second round. This is either part 1 or part 2. I don't even know. I've got myself in a bit of a muddle here. But anyway, we're going to have a look at it in just a second. Of course, big shout out to the VIPs. They are the Patreons. I do appreciate the love and thank you for coming from a brother from another mother. If you want to become the latest member of that Patreon gang, check out those links down below. But anyway, if you're new, of course, smash or subscribe. One-stop shop for your World Cup qualifying campaign, your rovers, everything here under one roof. So let's get cracking then, shall we? And have a little look at what I'm talking about. Of course, I did do one video on this already. It might be out before this, it might be out after this. I don't even know, because it is, all these games are taking place over the course of a few days. We're going to be covering it as well. Of course, this match number 1, of course, match number 2. Let's recap, of course, the groups. Over in Group A, of course, these are brand new. Of course, they are supposed to have done this a couple of years back now, 2019, 2020. Or maybe at least a year or so ago anyway. And let's have a look at it. So Algeria, alongside Burkina Faso, Djibouti and Nigeria make up Group A. Of course, in Group B has Equatorial Guinea, Mauritania, Tunisia, one of the bigger boys, and Zambia as well. In Group C, we have Cape Verde, Central African Republic, Liberia and Nigeria make up Group C. In D, we have Cameroon, Ivory Coast in a double header on that badge, Malawi and, of course, Mozambique to make up the numbers, perhaps. As for Group E, we have my boys, Kenya, that's right, Malawi, Rwanda and Uganda make up the Group E. Come on, Kenya, this is the year. Of course, Group F, we have Angola, Egypt, Gabon and Liberia, or Libya, should I say. And then into Group G, Ethiopia, Ghana, South Africa, another doubleheader there, and Zimbabwe make up a tricky Group G. Group H has Congo, Namibia, of course, Namibian Cafu representatives there from Blackburn Rovers, Senegal and Togo. Into the final 2, we have the Battle of the Guineas. It's Guinea and Guinea-Bissau, with Morocco, of course, who haven't conceded a goal in a long time. Sudan also in there. You could probably think Morocco as the Italians of of Africa, of course. So maybe they'll do themselves proud here. Group J sees Benin, Democratic Republic of Congo and Madagascar, with Tanzania making up the numbers, of course. And we do have a brand new squeaky clean prediction league, of course. To get involved, you've got to go here. These are for both the 2 parts, part 1, part 2. Of course, covered here. Cutley/WC22 Africa. I don't even know the song, but anyway, that's where you got to go. Use the QR code if you're a little bit lazy, like this guy. That's right. Of course, let's get a look at it. Other matches, of course, I did have a look at some of them yesterday, or I don't even know whenever the other one was. So make sure you check that bad boy out. But these are the ones, of course, taking place over the course, probably the 1st and the 2nd of September. That's right. We're going to kick it all off with Central African Republic up against Cape Verde. That's right. They've never played each other, according to my knowledge. So this will be the first time heading into this. Those Central African Republic are without a win in 5, actually, just 25% form heading into this. Meanwhile, Cape Verde on the flip side, just 1 defeat in 6 for them, 67% form heading into this. Of course, heading into this one, the CAF, Central African Republic, did lose to Mauritania. They picked up a draw against Burundi, lost to Morocco twice, and also lost to Mauritania as well. Their only win came against Burundi way back in November 2019. It's been a while. As for Cape Verde, lost to Senegal. That was the one and only defeat in the last 6. Prior to that, beating Mozambique, beating Cameroon, drawing Rwanda twice, and also picking up a win against Andorra. A bit of international flavour there. Of course, both of the sides will fancy each other. I've got no odds on this one, so this is going to be pretty much as you take it, really. So my gut goes with the hosts on this one, 2-1 win to give themselves an opening day win, and of course, opening day win at this stage is a good one because, of course, you don't know when your next win will come. Of course, next was a Mali or Malai up against Rwanda. That's right. Of course, these 2 sides, of course, play each other according to my brain. Just 2 times actually, to 2013. 1 win for Malai and or Mali. There it is, and of course 1 draw. That one only win was a 2-1 win. That was all the way back in 2013 in Rwanda. Last time played although in Mali was a 1-1 draw back in 2013. Mali came into this 33% form, winning twice in the past 6. Meanwhile, Rwanda came into this just 1 defeat in the past 6 games, 58% form for them heading into this one. Of course, their last few matches, of course, that 1-0 defeat for Rwanda was against Guinea in the African the quarterfinals of the African Cup of Nations back in 2000. I don't know what that was, but anyway, of course, on the flip side, the 1 and only win for Mali, actually 2 wins. They've won twice in the past 6. 6, picking up a win against Guinea in the semi-finals of the same trophy. Also beating Guinea as well. Back-to-back wins ago over them. They're picking up their wins against Guinea. That's right. Heading into this, though, what do we think on this one? Of course, both sides have started with a clean slate. I'm going to go with the hosts on this one with a 2-0 win to take it to the house. Next, of course, Libya up against Gabon. That's right. Also on the 1st of September. That's just around the corner. Played the 3 times in 2008. 2 wins for Libya, 1 win for Gabon. No draws. The biggest win for Libya over Gabon was a 5-3 win. The biggest win the other way was a 1-0 win. Of course, the last time I played in Libya was in fact that 1-0 win. It was for Libya though, of course, back in June 2008. Of course, but it's been. Yeah, Libya have got a better recent record against these guys anyway. Heading into this, though, Libya's form, coming into this 4 defeats on the spin, absolutely horrific form, 17% form for them. As for Gabon, coming into this 1-3, lost 3. Some of the wins against over the Democratic Republic of Congo, they also beat Gambia, they also beat Angola, but all those wins coming at home. Their away day form is absolutely woeful. As for Libya, of course, 4 defeats on the spin for them, just scoring only one of the last 4 games they scored goals. That was in the 5-2 loss against Tunisia. Bookies odds on this one. Don't have any bookies odds on this one, but I'm going to give it to you. My gut feeling. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Gabon on the road. That's right. And of course, again, a win on the road is a fantastic start. Next, we have Senegal up against Togo. That's right. Played each other just one time since 2005, and that one time ending in a draw. Senegal coming to 67% form. Just 1 defeat in the past 4 for them, though. 42% form for Togo. Losing 3 at the past 6 games, of course. That 1-0 defeat was a 2-2. 1-0 game between the two sides was a 2-2 draw. It was a World Cup qualifying match back in 2005. So the recent form, of course, losing. Senegal did lose to South Africa again on penalties. They also lost against Namibia as well. Those 2 games. Well, that last one, the Namibia game, was back in July, so they did play some games in July. Heading into this one, of course, Togo won and only win in the last 5, though. One win was against Guinea, of course, so yes, we'll see about that. Bookies odds on this one, got no bookies odds. Senegal will be my favourites on this one. Going to go with a 3-0 win at home. Again, they've got some really good players as well, so I do fancy the chances. Next up, we have Guinea-Bissau against Guinea. It's the Battle of the Guineas, that's right. They play each other 0 times. This will be the first time they play each other. That's a bit strange. Well, anyway, in recent times. Of course, heading into Guinea-Bissau, 50% form, winning 3 of the past 6. Meanwhile, Guinea have actually got 58% form, winning 3 of the past 6. They also picked up a draw to get them over the line. They did beat the likes of Kosovo. This is Guinea. A recent match, of course, that was back in June this calendar year. Before that, they lost to Togo, drew with Turkey. Of course, had a loss against Namibia as well. As for Guinea-Bissau, they come into this on the back of back-to-back wins, of course, beating Democratic Republic of Congo, also beating Eswatini as well. These games were back in March, of course, so no games for them in the month of June, but of course Guinea are probably a little bit more established on this. So tight one, this one, Battle of the Guineas. I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. Of course I am, because I can't really tell. We'll have to wait and see how we get on a little bit later on. Next, of course, I have Nigeria up against Burkina Faso. That's right, over in Group A, of course, in the qualifying campaign for Qatar. Played each other 2 times in 2013, 2 wins and a 2 for Burkina Faso. Of course, the biggest win was a 4-0 win. Last time played each other, though, was a 1-0 win in Nigeria, and it was going in favour of Burkina Faso back in 2013. Of course, 50% form for Burkina Faso, though, just 1 win in 5. As for Nigeria, no wins in the past 6 games, 25% form for them. Picking up a lot of draws, though. Draws against Madagascar, draws against Democratic Republic of Congo, and draws against Liberia or Libya. As for Burkina Faso, picked up a loss against Morocco, loss against Ivory Coast, picked up a win against South Sudan, and also a win against Zimbabwe as well. Unbeaten stretch going from March to January, of course, 2021. Bookies odds on this one, I don't know, but I'm going to go with the away win on this one. 2-1 win for Burkina Faso to take it to the house. Next up, we have Algeria, of course, one of the bigger boys, but probably one of the stronger nations. Against Djibouti, probably one of the weaker nations. They play each other 0 times, but Algeria coming to this 92% form, winning 5 on the bounce. As for Djibouti, just 1 win in 6 for them, 25% form heading into this one. Of course, that 1 win was against Eswatini, of course, back in 2019. It's been a while. As for Algeria, beating the likes of Liberia, beating the likes of Tunisia, Mali, Mauritania, Botswana as well. They did draw with Zambia all the way back in March, of course, this year. So you would fancy Algeria on this one, do you think? Do you think so? Yes, I'm going to go with that one as well. I'm going to go with a 3-0 win. Big win as well. Algeria, the team to stop, I think, over in their respective group. Next up goes Kenya, my boys, up against Uganda. That's right. Let's have a look at this one. This will take place on the 2nd of September. Of course, played each other 3 times in 2006. All 3 games have ended in a draw. Of course, 67% form for Kenya, just one defeat the past 6. Meanwhile, without a win in 6 for Uganda, 17% form, of course. So the last time picture in Kenya was a 1-1 draw. Back in 2019, it was a friendly. So like all I said, three draws on the spin between these two sides. Of course, Kenya have on a nice unbeaten campaign for them. Beaten Togo, they drew with Egypt, beaten Tanzania, they beat South Sudan. They lost to Comoros though, and they also picked up a draw against Comoros as well. As for Uganda, their only positive was against a draw against Burkina Faso and also a draw against Rwanda as well. I'm backing my boys on this one. Kenya to go with the house. 2-1 win. Not big enough, but just enough to get the 3 points, and that's what you need at this stage. Egypt, probably without Mo Salah, up against Angola, of course. These two sides will be locking horns. Where are you? There you are. On the 2nd of September. They played each other just the one time in 2008. Of course, it was a 2-1 win for Egypt, like in the African Cup of Nations. They came into this Egypt 75% form, of course, without a defeat in 6. Meanwhile, just one win at the past 6 games for Angola, 25% form. Of course, that one was against Gabon. Before all that, they lost to Gambia, the Democratic Republic of Congo. They also lost to Gambia and Gabon as well. As for Egypt, beating the likes of Comoros, drew with Kenya, picked up a win against Togo twice, of course, back-to-back wins, of course, and drew with Kenya and Comoros as well. So a couple of draws knocking around, but of course they should still be too strong at the end of the day to lose this match. So I'm going to go with an Egypt win, no odds as well, 3-0 win, take it to the house. Clean sheet to boot. Into the final one now. We have my other boys, it's Namibia. That's right, with of course Ryan Nyambe. I don't think he's going to be involved, but of course nursing an injury. They've never played each other. They played, of course, Democratic Republic of Congo. Oh, it's actually the Republic of Congo. Sort that out. It's Congo, Republic of Congo, not the Democratic. It's the Republic of Congo. 2 different nations, of course. Anyway, they played each other 75% form. No, just one defeat the past 6 games for Namibia. Meanwhile, Republic of Congo have got just one win in 6, 33% form heading into this. That one win was against, who was it? It was against Libya, of course, back in January 2021. Meanwhile, Namibia coming to the back of this. Of course, they did lose to Mozambique last round back in July. Before all that, they drew with Malawi. They beat Zimbabwe. They beat Senegal, of course. Also Guinea as well. And the Chad game was postponed. Got no odds on this one, but I'm going to back my Nyambe, even if he's not involved. I'm going to go with them with a 2-1 win at home to give themselves a fantastic start over, of course, to qualify for Qatar. That's my picks, of course, for match number 1. This is either part 1 or part 2. I don't even know, but of course, make sure you get involved with it, whatever it is. Be sure to give the video, of course, some love in. Of course, to do this, to get involved yourself, get your predictions in right here. Cutley/WC22 Africa, boys and girls. That's the way to do it. Of course, a brand new squeaky clean prediction. There's a chance for you to get yourselves up in the leaderboard already. That's it, my friends. Be sure to give the video some love. Smash your thumbs up. Smash your subscribe. Check out the links down below. I'm on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course, Patreon as well if you want to support the channel in another way. That's the best place to do it. Check out those links as well. Also, we're on Discord. It's wide open, free to enter, where you can chat with other football fans around the globe. So get involved with that. Until then, I'll see you soon for the next one. Come on, Kenya. Come on, Namibia. I'll see you soon for match number 2. Until then, we're out.